it's Hope. Today I'm here to share with you an Empties video. I don't know how long it's been since I've done one. I think it's been a couple months. I feel like it takes me a long time to use up products, but also at the same time, I've been in a kick of just using the same products, and I think part of it too is like me not wanting to go out and spend money and buy like new stuff. So I've kind of just been really using up what I have. So my Empties bin doesn't look that large, but I also have a lot of like makeup products in there that I think I have recently been collecting and gotten rid of. I haven't like filmed an Empties video since I went to college, so a lot of this stuff I have been using at college and then I'm like bringing home, so I am saving stuff from school and bringing back here. I do have like a shampoo and conditioner from Pantene that I definitely have pretty much used up, so like that I'll just save for the next one. I keep saving up products for my Empties, and then I'm just like, why? Because at this point I might as well just film it. I don't like my Empties to be super long because I feel like I'm not one that loves Empties. A lot of people do, but I'm not one that will sit and binge them. I don't know. So like when they're shorter, I like it because I get a quick review of everything, but I don't have to sit there and watch a 30-minute long Empties. So these are all products that I've used up recently in the last few months. I feel like these are good videos because you can kind of see my full review of stuff that I've used up, which means I've either clearly liked it enough to use it up, or sometimes they're not fully used up and I threw them in here because I just want to be done with them because I don't like them. A lot of these are the same products because I use a lot of the same stuff in my daily life, but I might not talk about them all the time on my channel because my channel is about makeup and other stuff and not always like hair care and skincare. Again, I also like these videos because you do get to see other stuff that I'm using besides just makeup and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's just get started. So right on top, I just want to grab these two things. I have these Batiste Dry Shampoos. I have two of these. I love this. You guys know if you watch my Empties, I have gone through so many of these. Like, I don't even want to know how much money I've spent on this. They're only $5 or $6 per dry shampoo, but still, like, this is $10 right here at least. So I like the Beautiful Brunette one. My hair, as you can tell, is definitely dark. I haven't like blonde. I usually highlight my hair, but I haven't in so long. I did actually in the spring. No, not even, well, in March. And it wasn't, my hair was already so dark that when she did my hair, my cousin usually does my hair, but when she highlighted it, she was like, oh my gosh, like your hair is so much darker than normal. It didn't even really like do much. It did a little bit, but it kind of fades. My hair doesn't really hold blonde that well. I feel like that's most hair. I do use like purple shampoos and everything, but, or purple conditioner. Anyway, so my hair is dark. The reason why I like the Beautiful Brunette one is because, first of all, the smell is my favorite and they have a bunch of scents, but this one just has the best smell. I just like it. And also it works well with my hair because my hair is darker and it's not blonde, so I don't really need a white dry shampoo. They also have the really deep one. I just keep going back to this because it just soaks up the oil in my hair the best out of all the drugstore ones I've tried. This one isn't necessarily the most volumizing, but this one definitely soaks up the oil the best. And when I'm looking for a dry shampoo, a lot of times that's what I'm looking for. So also, when I was saying that I've been in the kick of using stuff up, I really have, because recently all of my hair products, I have so many that are like collecting over the years, especially like dry shampoos. I have bought many dry shampoos from different brands that I've been using. So right now I have a Tresemme one that I do like if I need volume in my hair, but that's it. It doesn't really soak up the oil. So those will definitely be coming in future Empties because I have been in the process of using up a lot of stuff, especially because I'm now in college and I'm going to be moving out in a few years and having my own place. And so I feel like I don't really want to have to haul around a bunch of crap. Long story short, I love this dry shampoo. I have another one that's pretty much almost empty. I just bought a brand new one at Target yesterday, so I'm constantly buying this. I know this is bad for your hair, but I'm at that point in my life where it's like $5 a dry shampoo is working for me. It's soaking up the oil. It is what it is. I really should buy a clarifying shampoo though. I really want to get the Briogeo, the scalp, I don't know which one it is, but it's the one that has beads that you really like massage into your scalp. I want to try that because I feel like that would be good. Also, I did get a haircut on Friday, finally. Hadn't cut my hair since March. My hair is going through changes. I got a new Diva Curl shampoo, if you guys are wondering. You know, I always talk about Pantene, which I know it's horrible for your hair, but it was just kind of what I could afford. But now I did get Diva Curl, which I have been using for the last couple weeks, and I do like it. It's just hard to get used to because when it's a sulfate-free shampoo, my hair gets really tangly. I don't know about anybody else, but since I have curly hair, it gets really tangly. So it's just in the process of getting used to it. Another product is this Kenra Daily Provision Leave-In Conditioner. I've had this for years. Speaking of hair products that I have been trying to use up, this sucker I have had for so long, but it smelled good and it definitely did do a really good job of detangling my hair. It was a good leave-in conditioner. I don't even know if they still sell this anymore. I definitely had this just handed to me, like I think from, I don't know if it was from my grandma or I don't know, but I never purchased this, so I don't even know if they still sell this, but this was nice, but I wouldn't buy it again. Oh, this was sent to me an influencer. This is the Even NYC Freshen Up Dry Shampoo. Again, this is one of those that didn't really suck up the oil. It more just kind of added a little volume. I don't even know if it did that. It smelled good. I do like the smell of it, but it didn't really soak up the oil. Yes, it kind of made my hair feel like it was a little bit freshened up and everything, but other than that, it maybe a little volume. But this was sent to me an influencer, so I'm not very good about mentioning stuff that's sent to me from influencer, but I do mention them a lot of times in my empties. So this was good to travel with. I liked the small size, but it wasn't anything life-changing, and I'll stick to my Batiste. So that looks like that's all hair. I have a body product that was from the shower. This is the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. I do like this. Now, if you have dry skin, like in the winter time, my skin gets so dry, and I'm from Minnesota, so the snow, it's just really, we have dry winters. My face is dry, my skin, my hands, everything is dry, and I'm horrible at lotioning. So that's why I wanted to try this out. I actually do like this. I have another one, I think in my shower right now, but I didn't bring it to college with me. I think it's the extra moistening one. I don't know. I have had this for a while now, and it's been sitting in this empties bin for quite some time, probably since the summer. But I did like this. I liked the coconut one. I think this is good if you have semi-normal dry skin, but you just need a light moisturizer. The reason why I got this was because I thought it would be quick and easy in the shower after kind of I'm wet, and then you just kind of barely towel dry, and then you apply this. Because I'm horrible at applying lotion after the shower, so I figured this would just be good because I'm already in the shower, I might as well just do it. And I did actually use this quite often, and it reminded me to lotion my skin. But again, if you have super dry skin, this is probably not going to do the job. What I have in my shower now is definitely, I think it's the one that's for like extra dry skin or whatever, but I also don't have it with me. I didn't bring it to school with me. I think I'm gonna probably I'll probably use it more when I come home, especially like during Christmas break, which is when I'll actually like get a test for it. This is something that I would stick to for the summertime, but in the wintertime, I don't think it's really enough moisture, especially if you have really dry skin. So this is good. I don't mind it. I like it. The Jergens brand's good. I do have like the tanning lotion that a lot of people use from that brand, but I don't think that this is anything that's going to super moisturize your skin. I think you would need more, but it's kind of fun. I like it. I have this pink Chiffon Bath & Body Works lotion. It smells good. I don't really buy Bath & Body Works stuff. I don't ever go to Bath & Body Works anymore, so this was definitely probably a gift. It smelled good. I used it up, but I've also been in the process of trying to minimize maybe scented lotions. I do have a lot that I'm trying to use up, like I said, but if I do, it's kind of like a lighter fragrance, or I do have like the CeraVe, the Itching Relief Moisturizer. With bug bites, bought that in the summertime, and I used it, and it's not like an itch cream, but it did help with my dry skin, and I do have that at school, and that's what I use to moisturize my hands. And my hands have been dry lately, but using that has really helped. So it's just the Bath & Body Works lotion. I have the Old Spice Fiji. I know you guys, I'm not good about, every empties video I talk about this, I'm not good with buying good products for my hair, although I'm changing that. I don't use natural deodorant. It's just something I just don't do. I don't know. This is the antiperspirant and deodorant. It works well for me. I do sweat. I do smell. All of the above. So Old Spice Fiji, I love this. This is the one I always buy, and it works for me. Men's deodorant works so much better, and it's not a horrible scent. It's actually like a nice kind of like refreshing. It says like with palm tree. Smells like an island. I don't know. This is what I use, and I like it, and it works well for me. Let's do some skincare. I have these Micellar makeup cleansing wipes from TJ Maxx. They came in a pack, 2-pack. I have another one at school. With me, with makeup wipes, it's not the only thing I use to take off my makeup. A lot of times I will use them to remove swatches on my hand, which I haven't done that yet, but I'll use them to remove swatches on my hand. Or if I do have a full face of makeup on at school, I've been in the habit where I don't want to wash my face at the counter in the communal bathrooms, so I just like to wash my face in the shower, which I've always done. But if I do end up wearing more makeup that day, or if I like to play around with makeup before I wash my face, I'll use these to just take it off. So I haven't been super picky. These were really thin though, so I don't really recommend them, but I'm also not super picky when it comes to just removing that first and then washing my face to get the rest of it off. If I were to just be removing my face with makeup wipes, I would be more picky, but right now I just kind of buy the ones at TJ Maxx because they're cheap and they're also good for removing swatches. But I don't use just makeup wipes to remove my makeup because my skin would not have that. It would not like that. I don't do that. And makeup wipes are so expensive that I think it's kind of a waste. I have my Origins Ginzing Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. I use this all the time. Although this, every time I apply my makeup on top after I use this, my skin has been pilling. So I don't know if it's this. I thought it was the Scar Cream, but it's been doing it like all over my face. And no matter what product I use, it kind of starts to pill. I've used this for years and I've never had this issue until recently. So I don't know what it is. I did get a brand new one of these and I've been using it and it's actually almost gone. So I don't know. I like this. It smells like oranges. Like orange creamsicle. It's amazing, but I wouldn't say that you need to go out and spend your money on this if you don't have the money. I think there's definitely a bunch of drugstore options that you can get for the same thing. It's just like a gel moisturizer, but it's nice. I do like it. I have a lot of these skincare samples because I brought them all to school with me and now I've been like, ooh, school, I need something different. So this is the Paula's Choice Skin Balancing Invisible Finish Moisture Gel. This was just kind of a normal moisturizer, I'm pretty sure. It was kind of just, it was for normal, oily, or combination. So if you have dry skin, it wasn't anything too crazy. Paula's Choice Resistant Super Antioxidant Concentrated Serum. I didn't notice anything extreme with this one either. This was normal to dry. This is just like a serum with vitamin C, nothing too crazy. This one I loved. This was the Perricone H2 Elemental Energy Hydrating Cloud Cream. I loved this. It felt so light and airy. Yeah, the Dr. Perricone. I talked about this in a day in the life video. I will link that down below. I'll find which one it was. Might have been my recent one, which I haven't filmed one of those in a couple weeks, and I could probably do another one of those. This was actually really good. It did stand out to me a lot, but I looked it up and it was like $50 or $60, so I won't be buying it, but it did feel like airy, like cloud cream is the perfect way to describe it. And then I had this one, which was something IceLand Anecdote Cooling Daily Lotion. This, when I put it on first, burned because it was like so cold. I think it was because my skin was really dry, and then it just like felt really moisturizing. It was definitely a different feeling product. Obviously these are all samples, so I don't know. This one I was kind of like, it really burned, but then it also felt really cooling, and I don't know if the burning was just because of how cold it was or what, but it was a cooling daily lotion. I'm gonna read the tagline because it's really funny. Too much coffee, not enough water, skin is totally parched. 3 late nights in a row, it's starting to show on my face. Feel a breakout coming on, I'll work until 10, no time for myself. Face is as irritated as I feel. At my desk again, course 1, chips, course 2, fries, hello oily, skin needs a break. That's kind of what they titled this, and so as soon as I read that, I'm like, I'm putting that on my face. Did I talk about this in a day on live too? I can't remember, but I really liked this, besides the burning part, but it's also been a while. I wouldn't buy it again. Right, I never bought it, but I wouldn't go and buy it. Okay, we're on to makeup. This is the Milani, I don't know, but it's getting all over the place and it needs to be chucked. This like moisturizing lip cream, I didn't really care. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't something I'm gonna go buy again. It was like supposed to be like a moisturizing lip product, and I just had it down here, so I used it, but I didn't really feel like it did anything extravagant for moisture. So my Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, this has been pretty much gone forever, and I finally was like, okay, you just need to get rid of this whole, but smell brings me back. I need to buy this again. I love this. I don't know what I'm doing without it. I've been missing it so much. I just haven't bit the bullet to buy it again, even though it's not that expensive, but Target doesn't have very many shades, and it's like $11, so it's like literally $4 or $5 cheaper at Target than it is at Ulta, but it doesn't have as many shades, so that's kind of why I haven't. I love this though, and this is such a great foundation. It just looks so pretty on your skin. I feel like if you have normal, dry, whatever, oily skin, I feel like you would like this. So I love this, and it's just one that I talked about so much last year, and it was literally my go-to for school, like every day. I have the shade LW2, but I want to get a different shade, either like LN3, LN4, I'm not sure yet, but I definitely am repurchasing that. Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I love this. You guys know I'm constantly repurchasing. I have another one in my makeup bag right now that I bring with me everywhere I go. This is like my favorite drugstore concealer. It's $5.99 and I love it. I've been through so many. Every Empties has at least one of these. This one's in the shade Porcelain. This is great. I love it. I do go through it kind of fast, but it's also one that I really only use all the time. It's a thinner formula, but it has high coverage, which is what I like. So yeah. Okay, I have two Ciate Wunderwand mascaras. These are kind of like the brush tip hourglass shape. They're both dried out. They're samples. I liked this, but it wasn't anything too crazy. It was a little bit more lengthening than volumizing, but it wasn't one that I felt like I could just really coat my lashes and get a really crazy effect. It was a little bit more of a lighter, fluffier look, which I did like. I didn't mind it, but it's also like $20-something, and I have drugstore ones that I like just as well. So it wasn't bad, but it wasn't one that I'm gonna go out and buy the full size. This one, the Covergirl Exhibitionist, I love this. This was one that was a more wet formula, but it's like the hourglass shape again. Not as fluffy of a wand bristle though as the other ones, but this one really coated your lashes, gave me length, gave me volume, made them black and stand out. You could get this a little clumpy if you went too ham with it, but 1 to 2 coats and you are good. It looked beautiful. And this one's only like $7 too, which I feel like is pretty good for a drugstore mascara these days. Although if you watched my dad's fiance did my makeup video, Tracy, thought that $7 was a lot for a mascara. So, you know, whatever. Well, that's all I have in my Empties bin, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely love collecting Empties to share them with you guys. I will definitely probably have another one probably around January time, maybe January, February. I do them seasonally. I would say probably 2 to 3 times a year. Maybe 4, but that's like pretty, usually it's, I would say, 3-ish times a year that I do them. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy Empties. Let me know what products you've been loving lately down in the comments. What have you been using up? What are your favorites that you constantly buy and repurchase like I do in some of these videos? Definitely subscribe to my channel if you're new. I would love to have you stick around, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.